I had to go and make this one. You know that motherfucking Jeff Bozo, that Jeff Bozo done got indicted. Cause this motherfucker got the nerve to come follow through the channels, through the waves, and try and connect with me. Why is these old dirty ass, vampire ass executives fucking with me? Because that motherfucker finna lose that whole Amazon, all that shit. Bitch ass nigga. That nigga married his cousin. Jeff Bozo married his cousin. Nasty motherfucker. I'm not the motherfucker to fuck with, Bozo. You know we just got that other devil and we getting your ass too, punk. Talking about, look, I got Jeff Bozo. Jeff, let me show you what this means. Just like I did Muskrat. Let me tell you what Jeff Bezos mean. Jeff Bezos really mean Jeff, Nephilims, fallen aliens. Bezos really mean bozo, or the bozos, because they spend a lot of money to ruin people's lives just to laugh. They do this shit just for laughs. So that what Jeff Bozo mean, Jeff Bezos mean. It really mean a Nephilim that want to laugh. Jeff Bozo already beat your ass, already sucked you out when you shapeshift up in Seattle. When I went down, when y'all were trying to drop, when y'all first put that international shutdown on me, the ISD. When y'all first put that international shutdown on me, y'all made sure that y'all would dry me out from everything when I used to flourish so beautifully in Seattle. And then once my Oracle godmother passed over, y'all knew that, and you did everything you could to ruin me so you could take the organs and the blood and clone me and then go in my treasury and take my big inheritances. Yes, sir. They love that. But anyway, this devil, Jeff Bozo, and all Muskrat and all them devils, they did everything they could. They were listen, Elon Muskrat and Jeff Bozo was contracted by the Waltons that own Walmart, Walgreens, and all that shit. And then the Mars family. The Mars family is the ones that make all them damn Butterfingers and Reese's and Snicker bars and all that shit. And then the real estate mongols, you know what I'm saying, the very wealthiest of the wealthiest, they channeled a bunch of money down to Elon Muskrat, which is Nikola Tesla, and I don't know who the fuck Nephilim is, but he is a Nephilim. He's a fallen alien. And then then what they did was take that money and start chipping it off, and start, paying the bottom feeders, because the Pope had put his little piece of money in there too. And the Pope was persuading all the church houses to crucify me, because the Pope was the one that they were paying rent to. He the church house landlord. And he the one that, all them devils came together and orchestrated the Murphy's Law. the Illuminati, how to take people down off their destiny and take them away from their reincarnation awakening of who they really are, and then throw them down an EO way, and you know what I'm saying, take them all the way down as an experimentation. They imprison us into oppression so they can experiment with us, with their witchcraft and all that gang stalking and evil. Motherfucker, this is my spaceship. I know everything. And then let me tell you something, bozo. Let me tell you how we got you. That's why you mad. We got your motherfucking ass when I was traveling from Portland, Oregon, and made it to Atlanta, Georgia. See, your dumb ass didn't know. They treated me like crap in Portland, Oregon. That's why Portland getting the math right now. Do you not know I set these cities up and leave? You don't know that, do you? You think I'm finna stay in Mississippi? Only reason I'm here because my grandmama want me to get the inheritance. I want my grandson to get his inheritance. That's the only reason I'm in Mississippi, I'm telling you. Let me tell you something. Jeff Bozo was over there at Syndicate in Portland. And he got mad because they were trying to assassinate me constantly. They shot at me 12 times. I'm talking about sniper shots and all that stuff. I'm Ghost, nigga. What part of that you don't understand? Only time I would be unghost is when Father connect me with my new star seed. And when I hit that thing, then I'll come back to a mortal state. The only reason this Jeff Bozo crashed is because they did not know that I was going to get out of Portland like I did. They thought I was going to go in the Greyhound station. They were going to try to charge me like almost $700 for that bus ticket. Man, they had everything set up, but our Father already foresisted it. When they see me go get on that bus, boy, they got mad. And then my L's wasn't letting nobody get... My baby Elijah's wasn't letting nobody come and try to sneak and get on the bus. It wasn't happening. I had too many guns. I had too many guns on that trip. They was all the way down there. I told them. They were really trying to trap me in Portland, Oregon. After we slayed all them vampires. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Man, we slayed all them suckers. I'm King Elijah. All my ravens be everywhere. And I'm talking about as soon as they get on the bus, I'll be like, yep. I ain't even got no problem. My guns, right? And then they made it where I always sit way in the back in my favorite seat too. All right, you in B3, shit. I'm in way in the back, nigga. I ain't got no number. But they pulled some faulty shit all the way on that trip. And guess what? Every time they did some foul shit, an Amazon truck would pass by with a smiley, big-ass smiley face. You know what I'm saying? It was Jeff Bozo that was trying to get me in a bind from Portland to Atlanta. They were doing all kind of shit. They even set the bus up to make the bus break down and shit. And then they were trying to lure me on some alien shit. Man, come on, man. Do you not know that I'm Albert Einstein as well? He died, so he arose through me. What the fuck you talking about? I'm spiritual Albert Einstein. You can't fool me. I'm talking about this some real shit. I'm astro projection. I'm the astro projection of Albert Einstein. I'm telling you, I seen the whole moves. I seen the old funky old Jezebels trying to get up under me, old stinking old funky Esau witch. All that old fake ass stuff. Thought I was gonna pillow talk. Come sit with me. That's my baby there. Some shit she was saying, some code. I cracked the code. And she looked like a body jump Ornell McCoy. The matter of fact, she was. Then this bus, the agents was all on there quiet, listening. They were throwing fiery darts. Man, I seen that move. I jumped back on that bus. I was all the way in the back. She looked at me like, really? Oh, way in the back. I'm like, I ain't finna sit with this witch. I'm on a mission from God. She was trying to get information and all that pillow talk shit. Man, I seen her whole wave. Then some nigga called her. When that nigga called, I said, yeah, I ain't talking. You know, they setting all that shit up. I wasn't falling for none of that. And then I'm talking about everywhere we went, it was an Amazon truck. I'm talking about at every truck stop, an Amazon 18-wheeler, every other one. Every state, they would follow me down through the states. Like up in Chicago, they wouldn't come up in Chicago. Fucking, they wouldn't fuck with me in Chicago, nigga. For real, nigga. All my Michaels over there, bitch. All my nigga, I was in Chicago like this, yeah, nigga. Where they try me at? In them little small towns. You know, I don't think I got tried on the outskirts. I got tried in Indianapolis. I got tried over there, a motherfucking alien Asian that was trying to do all that witchcraft. I think that was Mary Bates because that motherfucker looked like a skeleton skull just wrapped with flesh. And he kept trying to get behind me and do that evil eye shit. And but it didn't work because I called his ass out to my ears. And the next thing you know, he turned around and brought some of that fake shit, like got in my path and shit. I'm like, man, move, man. Oh, yeah. And he went, that's all he needed. I should have not said nothing. I should have just been quiet because the bus driver was an agent too. They were trying their best to put me off the bus and lock me off my journey and try to trap me and kidnap me in one of them cities. I snapped on all. I really didn't snap. I was humble and then had the police there ready for the false persecution. All that shit was paid for by Jeff Bozo. Next thing you know, I had to pay an extra $100 to get to Atlanta, Georgia. And Queen said, I'm going to send you to this other bus stop. I said, okay. At first, I was going off, but I caught it. This is one of the Queens. And she sent me right where I needed to be. I celebrated the 4th of July the right way, boy. Blowing big stick right in front of the police like this, nigga. All the Indianapolis Michaels and L's, all the Indianapolis, Minnesota, Indianapolis, all my Michaels and L's was everywhere. I'm over there like, yeah, nigga, the 4th of July, we really cracking. Cause I'm supposed to be to see Atlanta for the 4th of July. But I made it there, I got there. It was mandatory. My family was right there with me. Shit, all the way there. Every city, every state that we stopped, every state, every city, every town, my family was there. Ogun, telling you now. But once I got to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I felt all that old highway shit that they were trying to do leave. Like once I got to around Tennessee, once we got to Indianapolis, that's when that dirty ass Jeff Bozo stopped fucking with me. Because this bus that came and got me, this was my bus. From Father All. Father Almighty had sent that bus. I ain't have no problems. I'm telling you now. But then, you know what I'm saying? I just remember all that shit they were doing from Portland all the way to Indianapolis. It was the last sneak attack in Indianapolis because that's where Jeff Bozo jurisdiction stopped. His jurisdiction stopped right there. Bitch ass nigga. Why you think ain't no motherfucking Amazon trucks around here? Yeah, you ain't making no moves over here. And we just got the governor. We got that motherfucker subpoenaed too. The governor of Mississippi, Tate Reeves. We got that bitch. Cause that bitch ass devil Masonic ass warlock of the Catholics, that motherfucker was the main one enticing our brothers and sisters. Well, they were using their black warlocks and witches. To fucking come with that bullshit to baby Jacob, them Esau's. And Jay-Z, let me tell your bitch ass something. Nigga, you tried to set up a Carter Foundation down here in Meridian, Mississippi. Jay-Z, let me tell your bitch ass something, nigga. You couldn't get me in Atlanta with that fake ass concert. That's why all them motherfucker, you blame him. Yeah, you better blame God. You trying to blame baby God for that shit. You attack baby God. What you think the Father God gonna do to you? If you bless the Son, what you think the Father gonna do for you? If you curse the Son, what you think the Father gonna do to you? Fuck you mean? Jay-Z, your ass is, I'm talking about, bro, we don't even need your testimony or nothing. I'm telling you, man, bro, you remember all them innocent motherfucker you killed to get to the top. Remember that, Jay-Z, you devil ass Anaki, old rebelling ass Anaki nigga. That's why he wearing them dirty, he looked like Psycho Bob. He looked like Psycho Bob on The Simpsons. I'm Bart Simpson. He sure looked like Psycho Bob. You thought you was slick in Atlanta. You had them Esau's trying to really get me, them damn black vampires. You really thought you was slick, nigga, with that old. And then Beyonce had all them old funky, stinking coochie, stanky feet ass, uh, funky perfume wearing ass Jezebels to come all flood the city and make me feel conceited about myself because, you know, I can look at them, but then if I talk to one, they were never gonna give me no action. They were hoping that they were all gonna just diss me and all that shit to make me feel conceited. Man, let me tell you something. Man, I was looking all up in their ass, all them fine ass Jezebels. I was looking all up in they pussy in their ass. I was looking all at that. That's all I wanted to do. I would never fuck with y'all nasty ass hoes. All y'all hoes broke. two broke people don't count. Then all y'all wearing them old hoe ass Daisy Dukes. Thank you. I was getting my eyes full of, man, yeah, it was so many badass Jezebels, but they Jezebels. They just blow ups. They like Barbie dolls with attachments and all that shit, and want to put all that makeup on and just dolls that play house. Jezebels ain't shit. They be freaky as a motherfucker, but they ain't nothing. They quarrelsome women. And the scriptures, a quarrelsome wife is a woman that is literally trying to drive her spouse insane. Man, it's better to be sleep on the corner than to be in the house with a quarrelsome woman. Huh? But anyway, Beyonce, she was the Queen Jezebel of all the Jezebels. And then Jay-Z was sitting his ass up in one of them hotel rooms operating with the operatives of the Esau Edomite, them black vampire rebelling bitch ass Anarchists. Them Moors and shit. Next thing you know, I go to the park to burn me a steak that I worked. I had to work hard to get it. with my standing in front of the store asking for help. Got me a stick, and then they gonna come and try to manipulate me into all this sucker ass shit. Told me about my money. That nigga, they probably popped that nigga because he shares so many secrets with me that he thought that the secrets would pull me into the trap. But nigga, I absorbed all them secrets he was telling me about me. Baby Jesus. And at the end, he gonna look at me and say, turkey. That's why the niggas are turkey. And as soon as he said that, I said, yeah, this bitch ass nigga's a Esau. He was giving power to me. But nigga, that was what it was meant to do. And then after they seen my Jedi Knights, they seen my Star Foxes, then they want to try to turn the shit. I said, let me tell you something, nigga. One thing you said is right. God got a turkey neck in the midst of that crab neck, bitch ass nigga. So don't be trying to play me. And then he turned around and tried to look. He was looking. He seen the army coming. Ooh. And they had that concert for down there 3 weeks. Somebody broke, or y'all motherfucker was trying to raise the dead, them old ascended masters through music. That's why all them motherfucking people fail. You don't go against baby God, bitch. That's why all them people fell down and crumbled, and that's why all your shit got stolen. You don't mess with baby Justice, Lord Justice King Tut, the Christ. Why would you try to set me up with that fake ass concert? Y'all gonna really try to build that shit to try to smurf somebody. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm Papa Smurf, and I'm Gargamel. Now Jeff Bozo is getting it. He got that subpoena, and I'm telling you, I don't know what courtroom you think you going in, but you ain't going in no courtroom of the devil. You going in Father Almighty's courtroom. And guess what, Jeff Bozo? Father Almighty is the judge, and Father Almighty is the prosecutor. He just spreaded himself in atoms. Ooh. And guess what? Every one of the jury in the jury box is Father, Lord Almighty Himself. Who the Godheads on the Christ bodies. Hey, right there, yay! Tell you now. You can go and buy one of them little cheesy ass suits and come in there with that fake ass old move, like the scriptures say. They act as if they're great men, but they lack bread. And I ain't talking about bread for your stomach. I'm talking about bread in your pocket. They act as if they're great men, but they lack bread. Catch that. And let me tell you something what the scripture said. There are some that pretend to be rich, yet they are poor. And Father say there are some that are poor, yet they have great wealth. Dummy. So I don't know what you talking about, Jeff Bozo. You going in that courtroom and your fate is sealed. You understand? Ain't no lawyer upon this surface of mine, the Lord's table, and I am the Lord, that's gonna help you. Cause how the devil gonna defeat Father up in his own courtroom? You gonna walk in that courtroom, they gonna close that door, and you ain't coming. You ain't coming up out of there, you fucking alien. You fucking fallen alien. We took all your ascended masters, punk. Somebody. My auntie Tiffany here. I'm so tired, but I'm finna lay down in a minute. But I'm gonna pop it over here though. And to all these shapeshifters, every time I expose you as a shapeshifter, we gonna pop you. For real, Uncle God. They think we playing. Every shapeshifter we catch, we gonna pop you for real. I'm talking about for real. I'm finna say this, and I'm gonna go and you know, take this time to shine. Every last one of them devils that pledged into all that stuff, that blood drinking, eating organs and all that, because they reptilians, sea creatures. Let me tell you something. Your ass, you chose to do that shit, motherfucker. You could have been a good billionaire, bozo. You could have been a good man to be opening shelters and food banks and clothing banks, opening up orphanages for kids. You could have chose to open up free housing, you know, or housing for people that needed to be subsidized. You could have been a person that could help people get hotel vouchers. You could have been a person that could have been on this beautiful surface, the true freedom of this surface. Yeah, no. Y'all over here going overseas and eating organs and stuff and doing all that sinister stuff to try to build your dirty power. But let me tell you something. Your power, your false power was never power the whole time. I am the big circuit of the whole. I'm the circuit box and the big circuit. I'm the big circuit of all the little circuits. And I'm the circuit box. I'm the meter too. What is you selling all that old bull crap through that old energy transfer? Because you ain't got no money. You just been going through the mail with all that old Timu ass stuff, all that old China trash. Y'all slaving them brothers and sisters in China. You slaving them brothers and sisters in China, giving them like 10 cents an hour or whatever you doing, and then y'all run around and bring it over here, and then y'all try to like overtax your own people on your own so-called land, right? Which is mine, but I'm talking about this your land, United States. No, your land over y'all false land over here is America. You're not from the United States. You're from America. Do you not know what America means? America, the definition of America is the Catholic religious structure that bounds the U.S. It was at one time when we used to call this land the United States North Country. Mexico is the United States South Country. So how the fuck we get over here to this new galactic wave, and then we got the United States of America? That's how they bounded it. Of, right there. Of the Catholic religious structure. You gonna either go our way or we gonna take us from you. We gonna take the universal saint out of you and pour you into the American. What is American? You know what I'm saying? Atheist merchants of the Republicans. That's what Americans mean. Atheist merchants of the Republicans. And what is the Republicans? Reptilians hiding in human flesh in the public. Reptilians that can walk in the public, nigga. Republicans. Reptilians that walk in the public disguised as mannequins, human skin. We don't need no fucking America on my land. How the fuck you gonna stamp America on my land? Sinisters. I gotta go, man. Well, I'm gonna talk for a second though. Now Jeff Bozo gonna threaten me. Y'all go look at my comments. Like, you know, Auntie Tiffany, the intuitive one, Auntie Tiffany. Go look at where you be leaving me hearts and stuff. If you gonna look at mine, I don't think you gonna look at mine. Jeff Bozo gonna sit here and threaten me. Go look at some of my shorts. Like, look, comments on my shorts, Tiffany. Jeffrey Bezos, nigga. And you don't know, nigga. I'm talking about I'm so high up there with the righteous judicial side of this kingdom, the judicial side of my kingdom. The real uniforms, the righteous, holy, and just uniforms of all levels, they're mine. The universal supremes, ultimate saints of the kingdom that's on this surface. We're from the graves and from the heavens. Let me tell you something. Bro, do you not know, bro, they right with me everywhere, boy. God is always with me. God, if I wanted to go, if I wanted to go to that store right now to get me a cigarette, a Black and Mild or whatever, if I wanted to go to that store right now, my father would lift me up at the time he wanted me to go to that store. And I promise you, they all at the store waiting. They all around the store. They all through the woods. They all through Mama Nature, Ogun. They surround y'all. Y'all be thinking you putting me in a trap. Man, my trap be already there before you even get there. That's why my family let you do it. You'll never prosper. My family will let you do the attack on me, the spiritual attack, so we can be justified in our ways when we follow you to the right spot at the right place at the right time. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, put you on camera, get the testimony, you go on to testify, and then once the camera cut off, it's out my hands. I retired. Oh God. Jeff Bozo and them. Yeah, y'all crumbling. The Tower of Ball is gone. It will be here no more. That's a true fact. Then you gonna try to contract my people out here that and now your people, y'all be getting from them wicked rulers. Let me tell you something. Y'all be getting from them wicked rulers. Y'all be getting trillions to try to not crucify, to try to crucify Christ. And by the time that them trillions get down to this, down here to the ones that you be hoping that will do it, man, y'all giving these niggas like $2,000, $3,000 or $4,000, but y'all done got trillions of dollars from the Waltons, the Mars, the Dubai family, the motherfucker that got the oil, the gas over there, the oil and shit. Y'all motherfuckers over here throwing trillions toward, get rid of him. Here go $1 trillion, $2 trillion, get rid of him. But then you get the $2 trillion, and by the time it get to the hitmen down here, the bottom feeders, they ain't getting nothing about $10,000, $15,000. Now the stakes went high. They've been promising, we gonna get, if you can get to him in a trap, we'll give you $1 billion a piece, every last one of you. Give it here. No, you gotta do it first. No, well, give me some upfront money. No, this is what I can do. I can give you a debit card. Man, get the fuck out of here. You ain't got no money. Nigga, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Lord Justice, King Tut. Let me tell you something about the real Jedediah Seriel. Let me tell you something about him. Bro, let me tell you, I got forklifts moving my pallets of money. I got pallets of money, nigga. Real printed out money. I got forklifts lifting pallets and stacking them up on other pallets, nigga. I'm talking about all the way to the ceiling, and I'm talking about a warehouse full of money that's mine right now for what we doing right here. Pallets, boy. I just gave the Federal Bureau of Investigation, I gave them $3 trillion for this operation. And I want to give them another pallet after we get done. I'm giving another $1 trillion to them just for them to split and celebrate with. That's the type of money I got, boy, and that ain't shit. 4 trillion ain't nothing to get you man. Let me tell you something. When I released that, the 1 trillion, they needed it bad, and then the truth came out. We can get it off of him. He and won't even miss that. He won't even miss that shit. All them pallets of money he got. And then one night, Father ordered me to give 2 pallets to the righteous side of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Now I'm gonna give him another pallet. I ordered that. I want these motherfuckers locked up. I'm telling the Jeffrey Bezos, Jeff Bozo, and Elon Musk rat. Them the ones I want they ass locked up. They over here trying to run to them bunkers. Y'all need to stop them niggas from going to them bunkers. Cause they finna go down in them bunkers. They might take a gang of kids down there to sacrifice them. And then when you come in there, they strung up talking about with a mockery note. I'll be back again. No, you won't, bitch. Not this life, not no more lifetime, not the next one and any other one. You are not coming back here no more. This is where we gonna send y'all aliens on home for good. We sending them aliens home. And their home is finna be in the lake of fire. Father ain't even finna take them off the court. Father finna put them right in the lake of fire. Jeff Bozo, that alien, and Elon Musk rat, that alien, they going right in the fire. God ain't even finna he wouldn't even waste his time trying to crank up the book of life, which is Father is a radiant light that sits upon his throne. I'm on the right hand of Father, Lord Almighty. I'm his one and only begotten son. I'm baby justice. I'm King Jah Will, king of the galaxy, and I come here to do God's will. Yeah. And now, oh, somebody said, oh, that's powerful. It's real. You can say it as a powerful, but once as it being real, that make it more deadlier. You don't even know how dangerous it is for you to even disrespect my holy name, my sacred holy name. Y'all want to disrespect people's sacred holy name out here by treacherously stereotyping them, calling them out their names, and just gossiping and hypocriting people. The whole time I was the bait in the spiritual crab net. I'm used. I'm God's vessel. I'm his temple. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something right quick. I'm finna go, I'm finna chill. But let me show you something. How can this container, which is a vessel, how can this tell me what to do with it? Catch now. Big fisher. Let me tell you, big fisherman. How can this vessel, this container, tell me what to do? Tell me what to do with it. Because once I put it down right here, that container don't even have no existence in it. It can't move itself. See if this mug can move itself. Look, my hand right here. What it's gonna do? It's only when I grab this container and I fill it with fluids that this container exists and it has meaning and purpose. Once I put it back up on the shelf, that thing don't have no purpose or meaning. It can't even move itself. It can't talk. It can't speak. It can't hear. It can't do nothing. It's only when I put my hands on it that it's active. It is used by my control. I'm the controller. Think about it. Just like the devil, they're being controlled, but theirs through the blood, ours through the galaxy. We got real helmets out here, boy. And if you want to know Jeff Bozo, I'm the real Nemo in the Matrix. I'm the real Nemo. Why would you try to go to war with me, inside of me? Huh? Energy stealing devil. Smeagol. That nigga look like Smeagol. And Jeff Bozo, don't forget when you got socked in your mouth. When I socked you in your mouth over there in Seattle when you did that shape shift and you were kicking my ankle because I knew, man, that was already in the plan. Father, I'm his vessel. I'm the king on the chessboard. I'm telling you, the supreme chessboard, ultimate supreme chessboard. I'm the king piece on God's very, Father Lord Almighty's very first chessboard that he created and did with his own mastery of his hands. Come on, man. Before chess even existed. Father created the letters, then he created the word with the letters chess, and then he built a definition of chess, and then he built the actual game in a third dimensional realm of chess. You can't fucking play with God, nigga. Why would you want to go and sit up in front of God and play chess with him? Automatic loss, devil. Why would these devils time after time keep? I wanna play chess against God. You gonna play chess against the creator of chess. Go on, sit down. But this gonna cost you your existence. I can do it. All right. Now that mug over here ain't got nothing, no pawns, no queens, no horsemen, which is the feds. They ain't got them no more. They might got one. And then no bishops, none. Which is them Pharisees, them dirty pastors. And they got one castle left, and that castle finna get torn down. We're gonna have your ass in that corner. You gonna be stalemate, boy. Now y'all, Jeff Bozo got all his Masonic warlocks and his Eastern Star witches to be out here, the bottom feeder house niggas to be out here messing with me and harassing me inside of me, which is the book of life. We in a beautiful fairyland and y'all trying to take away the destinies of the fairies. Get your fucking mosquito fly eating ass. All these damn frogs in here. They eat fly, they sending flies at niggas and all kind of shit. They went crazy up in my space ark. What part of space ark you don't understand? If you study Genesis, if you study Genesis, it said not Genesis, Exodus. It says, is it Exodus or Genesis? in the scriptures, if you study, you will know that Noah was ordered to put creatures to he was he listen the ark is the planet. Let me tell you something. All them creatures that was inside the ark is us. Huh? Let's say it right. And all the humans that was in there is us. You hear what I'm saying? They took the creatures. That space ark is a space lab, and we're morphed into human creature noise. Man, we're all creatures. We're all creatures we're droids though, but in a noid form. Noid ain't nothing but human. Human skin. Noid. Come on, man. We're creature noise in a robotic, fleshly realm. I'm Jehoiachin. I'm the king of Judah. I'm baby Jacob. I'm Jah's little cub. I'm the lion king. I'm the baby lion droid. Then we got the bear noids, the bear droids. We got the fox. You know what I'm saying? We got the what is our other good animals? We got the ox. We got the oxes. We got the lambs. You know what I'm saying? We got the sheeps. We got the camels. You know what I'm saying? We got that. We got all the royalty of the creature, cause we are what we eat too now. Then you got the ops that made theirs. How did they steal our morphing machine? Because they took a bunch of pigs and frogs and lizards and fucking rats and made their own little fucking noise and shit out of that shit. Look at him. Look at him trying to get away in that raggedy plane. Look at him trying to get away in that raggedy plane. That probably Jeff Bozo. That probably old Jeff Bozo. I'm gone, y'all. I'm finna let the Lord tonight. I'll be back with y'all tomorrow.